Hello, guys. This is Miss Richardson. Happy Monday. Welcome to the second full week of school. I just wanted to make you a quick video so you know what's going on today, since we won't meet today, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. So let me share my screen and show you what's coming up this week. All right, so as always, you'll come to this home screen. So what we really want to look for are the modules. Now, this week's not really ready to go on my end yet, but this is the top module you should see when you go to modules. What do I do this week? And here are your dates. So for Monday, if you'll click on that, you're going to first watch this video. It's going to be here when you log in. Then I want you to take the pre-test for Unit 2, and then you're going to complete the assignment called Translations, and you're going to answer those questions. All right, so now first thing I want to talk about are these little icons. So this looks like a sheet of paper. This means that it's just a page, so there's information on there I've typed for you. There's another one. Thursday there's another one. Okay, then you're going to see these it looks like a link or a paper clip. That means that you are going to have information that you need to read for understanding. Okay, when you see the rocket ship, or if you see a piece of paper with a pencil, that means that you are going to answer questions for a grade. Okay, all right, so first thing I said on the to-do list is to take the pre-test. So you're going to click on 2.00. You're going to read, gives you information. You're going to go here to get to the next page, 2 of 2. Read this, and then you're going to go to the pre-test. Okay, so you're going to have a pre-test for every unit. There's never for a grade. I just want to see how much you know about this unit right now. So it will never affect your grade, so don't worry about it, but do the best you can. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go back. So after you're done with that, you still aren't finished for Monday because you have a second assignment. Here it tells you, remember your to-do list set for you guys to do translations also. So this is a paper clip or a link. So that means I am about to read my lesson. So this is basically your textbook and basically your teacher for this lesson. That means that you're not just skimming, you're actually reading for understanding. Okay, you're reading every word, every scenario, you're looking at your lesson objectives. So these are the things you need to be able to do by the end of this lesson. You're going to click through up here at the home. You're going to click through each of the pages. Now you guys should have a math section in your notebook. You're going to actually take notes on these practice problems that they give you and they show you. All right, so always read the definitions, look at the scenarios. Anything that is interactive, I want you to click on it. This is showing you examples of how to rotate, or excuse me, translate a figure on a coordinate plane. I can move it left, I can move it right, and it's showing me as I move it that my coordinates are changing, so you need to pay attention to that. If ever the videos don't show up, you can always hit show text versions, but there's not a lot of issues with that. Usually they work pretty well. All right, you're going to listen right here. This is something that you can listen to, or you can either read it, whatever you prefer, but one of those two things. And then it asks you a question. So try to answer it first before checking your answer. Always check your answer. Okay, like I said, make sure you pay attention to the vocabulary. Click on anything that you can that's interactive. Here is a video. Please don't skip videos. They're very, very important. That's like having the teacher stand in front of you and teach you something. Now, when it says practice or examples, I want you to always try those on your own and then always check your answer. Now it's hard to write this all on in your notebook paper because there is a lot of graphs, but if this was a math problem, I would tell you to write the math problem in your notebook, keep up with the example so you can always refer back to something. Here's your 3 first practice problems. Do them on your own, then check your answers, do all 3 of them. Okay. All right, you're going to continue to go forward, making sure that you're doing all practice problems, all examples. And then when you get to the last page, here's some more examples and practice problems for you to try. When you get to 6 of 6, it gives you those lesson objectives again. So you're starting with the objectives and you're ending with the objectives. So when you're done, you should say, okay, can I define and identify translations? Can I do that? Can I actually identify corresponding sides and corresponding angles? And can I use prime notation to describe an image after translation? If the answer to any of those questions is no, that means that you need to go back and look at the examples again, try the practice problems again. Make sure you understand the vocabulary, make sure you pay attention to the summary. And the other thing I like about this is that it gives you a link. You can, it puts all of it in a very good print friendly version. So you can print that out and put it in your notebook. Okay. All right. Now the next page is, if you go down here using the next button, this is the questions you're going to ask. So back on the modules page, you would have seen that spaceship right here. Okay, so you can always go to pages and different sections of the module through the actual module button or tab up here, or you can click through, but make sure you're not skipping anything. When you're just hitting that arrow, sometimes it's easy. You don't realize that you're skipping things. All right, now as far as Tuesday and Thursday, right now I don't have anything on there while I'm recording this video, but a lot of times I want you to, before we Zoom live, I want you to always check this page, because a lot of times I'll put a PowerPoint and I would like for you to try to print it out before we meet so you can do the practice problems with me. So as of right now, there's nothing there, but there probably will be before I publish this on Monday. Okay. And then finally, Friday, this is a piece of paper with a pencil on it. That means that there is something that you have to do here for a grade. So if you open Fridays, it tells you that today on Friday the 13th, you're going to practice. So on your lunch point, you have an IXL tile. So I've given you 3 assignments on IXL. This is the name of them. This is the code for all 3 of them. It has to do with translations, rotations, and reflections. Since you're doing 3 assignments, I'm going to average your scores for the day, and that's going to be your grade that goes in the grade book. Okay. When you're completely done, your page looks different than mine, but you're going to have a submit assignment button up here. You're going to hit that button. You're going to literally type finished in the text box, and that will tell me that I need to go in and check your grades in IXL. All right. Make sure you have all your work submitted by midnight on Sunday. So I hope this helps you guys. Excuse me. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you Tuesday for our Zoom meeting.